Hello everyone, my name is Alana. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And give this video a like. Up a new image from Young Sheldon Season 6 Episode 10 shows Mary invading Missy's space at Medford High School, and she doesn't appear to be happy about it. With the exception of Sheldon's grant database issue, the Coopers' recent weeks have been largely uneventful, but it appears that issues may soon resume. The prequel may finally be giving Missy the recognition she deserves after ignoring her for most of Young Sheldon Season 5. That might, however, also lead to another argument with her mother. Young Sheldon's official Instagram account released a new picture for the forthcoming episode. Pancake Sunday and textbook flirting Mary appears to ambush her daughter at school, invading Missy's turf. This is the first appearance of Missy at Medford High in the CBS sitcom this year. Since the start of Georgie and Mandy's complex relationship narrative, she has been reduced to a supporting role in the Big Bang Theory prequel. The sole Cooper daughter, however, might suddenly be receiving her own storylines. George taking back his previous position at Medford High could enable CBS to delve deeper into Missy's adolescent experiences there as well, even if the school hasn't been heavily featured since Sheldon left college. The winter premiere of Young Sheldon Season 6 made extensive use of it, yet it never once demonstrated Missy's actions. Rather, the tale of George and Pastor Rob was the main focus. Even though she is one of the better Coopers on Young Sheldon, the family comedy nonetheless squanders her narrative potential by giving her very little attention. However, it seems that Young Sheldon Season 6 is finally giving Missy the attention she deserves, especially with Missy beginning to date again, and this week's impending entanglement with Mary. It's fascinating to learn what drives the Cooper matriarch to Medford High School, in addition to the interactions between Missy and Mary. Sheldon's mother has been more amiable with her family ever since she was ejected from the church and avoided interacting with other parishioners. As a result, she and George resumed their romance, and their marriage appeared to be recovering. The appointment of Pastor Rob as the spiritual coach at Medford High School, however, has the potential to impede their advancement. In a previously published Young Sheldon Season 6 clip, George is shown acting suspiciously, suggesting that it may have perhaps already sparked her husband's affair. The difficult relationship between Mary and Missy is well known. They frequently irritate one another and don't appear to be able to connect over any common interests. Their relationship was miraculously patched up in Young Sheldon Season 5 when Missy provided her mother with sincere and dependable support during some difficult periods at home and at work. It's possible that CBS is resuming their turbulent connection now that Mary's problems may be resolved. It's unclear if Mary and Missy will ever be able to relationship, but their appearance on TBDT indicates that their arguments will go on for a very long time. Mary invades Missy's territory in new Young Sheldon Season 6 image. What does this mean for their relationship? Fans of Young Sheldon have been eagerly awaiting the return of Season 6, and now we have a fresh new image that has left everyone talking. In this shocking still, Mary Cooper is seen quite literally invading Missy's territory, sparking a flurry of speculation about what this means for their already complex relationship. This unexpected image has thrown fans for a loop, leading many to wonder, what is really going on here? Is there trouble brewing between mother and daughter, or is this an entirely new chapter for their bond? The moment captured in the image is more than just a simple family interaction, it's a game changer. It seems as though Mary is stepping into a space that has always been Missy's, and the implications of that are huge. Could this mean a dramatic shift in the family dynamic? Are we about to see Mary and Missy face off in a way that will change the course of the show? Fans are buzzing with questions, and there's no telling what kind of chaos this image could spark in the Cooper household. What's going on in this shocking image? In the still from the upcoming season, we see Mary Cooper standing firmly in Missy's room, with Missy looking on in clear frustration. This isn't the typical mother-daughter interaction we've come to expect from the show. Instead, it's a standoff that has fans questioning everything they know about the relationship between the two characters. It's clear that something major is going down, and Mary's presence in Missy's space seems to suggest that tensions are about to rise. For longtime viewers of young Sheldon, Missy's room has always been seen as her personal space, a place where she's able to express her individuality and push back against the often overbearing presence of her mother. But now, Mary is standing in the middle of that space, and it's hard to ignore the fact that she's intruding in a way that feels uncomfortable. The power dynamics in the Cooper family are shifting, and this image could be a clue that things are about to get much more complicated. Mary's role in Missy's life, is she overstepping? At the heart of this new image is the question, is Mary overstepping her boundaries with Missy? Over the course of the series, viewers have watched Mary and Missy clash on numerous occasions. While Sheldon may be the family's shining star, it's clear that Missy has often felt neglected, overshadowed by her brothers, and, at times, even her mother's overbearing nature. Mary's maternal instincts have always been strong, but she's also faced criticism for being a bit too controlling, especially when it comes to her children's lives. Could this image be hinting at a new phase in their relationship, one where Mary's protectiveness goes too far? In the past, Mary has tried to keep a close eye on her children, particularly Sheldon, but as Missy grows older, it's clear that she's beginning to rebel more. The dynamic between mother and daughter has always been fraught with tension, but this new image suggests that things could be about to hit a boiling point. Could Mary be trying to impose her own rules and expectations on Missy's life in a way that feels suffocating? Fans are wondering if this image signals the start of a major conflict between the two, one that could change the course of the entire season. The growing tension between mother and daughter. As young Sheldon has evolved, the show has started to explore more of the dynamics between the Cooper children and their parents, particularly focusing on how Sheldon's genius and Mary's strong-willed personality affect the family. But it's Missy's relationship with her mother that has often been the most complicated. While Mary has always been loving, her traditional, protective instincts have sometimes clashed with Missy's desire for independence and freedom. In earlier seasons, Missy was often the one to serve as the comic relief, the one who didn't quite fit into the family's dynamic, but always managed to bring some humor to the table. But as she matures, Missy's character has become more layered, and her relationship with Mary has been a focal point of that growth. This new image, where Mary seems to be intruding in Missy's territory, could signify a shift in how the two characters will interact moving forward. Is Missy's rebellion about to reach new heights? Is Mary's interference in her personal space a sign that the family is on the brink of a major upheaval? What could this conflict mean for Missy's development? May raise some red flags. It also offers a glimpse into Missy's upcoming character arc. Could this tension with her mother be the catalyst for Missy's growth as an individual? Over the years, Missy has always been the normal sibling in the Cooper family. She doesn't have Sheldon's genius, nor does she have Georgie's business acumen. But she's been trying to carve out her own path, and it seems like she's finally starting to push back against the authority of her mother. If Mary continues to invade Missy's space, both literally and figuratively, it could lead to a massive transformation in Missy's character. This conflict could push her to become more independent and assertive, learning how to stand up for herself in ways that she hasn't had to before. Fans may finally get to see Missy embrace her own identity, free from the shadow of Sheldon's intellect or George's parental expectations. Will Missy's clash with Mary spark a new phase in her character's journey, one where she breaks free from the family dynamic and finds her own place in the world? Could this mean trouble for the Cooper family? It's impossible to ignore the fact that this image might be setting the stage for some serious drama within the Cooper household. If Mary and Missy's relationship continues to deteriorate, it could create rifts within the family that affect everyone. George, who has already had his share of struggles in previous seasons, could find himself caught in the middle of this conflict. Sheldon, ever the observer, might be the only one who sees the situation for what it is, but his unique way of viewing the world may only complicate things further. As tensions rise between mother and daughter, it's likely that the rest of the family will need to rally together to navigate the fallout. Could this conflict lead to a larger reckoning for the entire Cooper family? Could the dynamics within the household change so drastically that the characters we've come to know and love are forced to reevaluate their relationships with one another? It's clear that this image is just the beginning of what could be a major turning point for young Sheldon. The impact on the show's future. With young Sheldon already deep into its 6th season, the writers are clearly setting the stage for some major shifts in the family dynamics. The growing tension between Mary and Missy could be the spark that ignites a season full of conflict, growth, and emotional upheaval. As viewers, we've seen how the Cooper family has weathered various storms over the years, but this new tension promises to push the boundaries of what we've come to expect from the show. Will Mary and Missy come to terms with their differences, or will their relationship continue to unravel in unexpected ways? Will this conflict lead to a larger exploration of the mother-daughter bond in young Sheldon? One that challenges both characters to grow in new and exciting directions. Conclusion: what does the future hold for Mary and Missy? The new Young Sheldon Season 6 image has left fans wondering what's next for Mary and Missy. Is this the beginning of a major conflict, or simply a momentary clash between two strong-willed characters? Either way, it's clear that the relationship between these two is about to be tested like never before. As the show continues to evolve, this tension promises to be one of the most compelling storylines of the season. Buckle up.